Hey everyone, Animal Man here. How is it going? Welcome to Overwatch and welcome to another competitive match. This is a very, very interesting match. This was another one of my placement matches. I believe it was towards the end, if not my final one. I could be wrong. It's actually been a while since I rewatched this footage, but I decided to save it because I did well, and this was a very unique match in which I was a random in a team with a 5-stack. I was the one solo queuer, and our team has a 5-stack. The other team has another 5-stack and another solo queuer. And I guess this is how to be a random? I don't know. I mean, it's not really going to be much of a tutorial. I actually didn't notice that I was the only solo queuer on this team for till like halfway through the match, I think, because I don't really pay attention to that stuff. But I think I should, because when there's coordination, team fights and a bunch of 1v1 fights that happen in solo queue have a huge effect on the meta. Like, there's almost a different meta for team fights, for 6-stacks, and for freaking, solo queue. Anyways, putting damage onto the barrier, and the barrier goes down very quickly, and I just decide to throw some damage. I hear a Reaper shotguns. I think that was our own, and then I get a Discord, and it just scares the chicken out of me, so I back off there. But anyways, we're going to get a number of kills just right there, right off the bat. I'm going to get the Soldier, the Reinhardt, and the Zarya. So that's a lot of damage gone, and now there's these two supports. I really want one of them. I end up with the Reaper, who luckily I get put to sleep. Luckily for him, I get put to sleep, but it's all good because I'm about to come back. He lets me live. Funny enough, the Reinhardt is back once again, just focusing on putting damage on that barrier. But then this Ana steps in front of him, and I'm just like, okay, dude, that's fine. Got you in my sights. I'm going to go ahead and just take out that sucker thanks to the Transcendence. That was a this Ana on their team is just not good. Like, she just overextended so many times. I miss a hook there, unfortunately. But anyways, that could have gone much better for them if they had played properly. Anyways, here I'm gonna do something a little bit risky. I'm feeling pretty good, especially after seeing that Ana. Like, I'm really starting to kind of like question their skill. But you can see here, you see how they're all grouped up like that? You don't see that in solo queue, man. But anyways, I managed to separate the Ana, and Reaper picks him up as I go down. So that's good. And if you look at the kill feed, we are just destroying them. But seeing things like that, like them all grouping up together like that, is something you don't see in solo queue. And that's why this is a really, really great experience in my mind. Because I never really got this in competitive. Anyways, Reinhardt shield equals I do damage. And he's like already almost down. I'm gonna put some damage onto the Ana once again, and it's going to be able to. My teammate's gonna be able to finish him off after I take a chunk out of her health, and we are very, very easily going to be able to take the first point. I see a lot of people, especially in the beginning of Overwatch, talk about how, like, we should always, 6-stack is the best, solo queue is the worst, we should always just be 6-stacking. But ironically, 6-stack is the hardest of all the options, and 5-stack is pretty close, because it really comes down to who's the most coordinated, and it takes practice to become coordinated, which is why, generally speaking, you're going to be going up another 6-stack, so it's a challenge of who's the most coordinated as a team. And, well, that's why I don't like anything other than solo queue, really. I'm going to try and get a pick here. I do manage to kind of get it. McCree really got it, but I'm just going to be chilling on the point, which may not be the best idea, honestly. I can go ahead and take out this dude's mech, take her out. I was really happy with that shot. Not gonna lie, it just feels good. Really wanted that Zarya, not gonna lie. Really freaking wanted that Zarya. But it's all good because I'm going to be able to take the point. Soldier, I'm gonna miss you, but it's all good. Anyways, a little bit of lag here, but it's alright. It dissipates. I'm going to reach in and see what I can get, and I don't want none of that. I'm leaving. Bye. Thank you, Winston, for that amazing shield. Oh, the teamwork is quite incredible, I must say. I was going to ult there, but I did not notice just how quickly my health was depleting. And they're going to slowly start stepping onto the point, but our McCree does manage to get a 3-man Deadeye, and then the Reaper is just going to finish off the last 3. And we're actually going to get a team kill there. Yay, team. Anyways, looking at the ult economy, though, we do have a number of ults defensively and offensively. We have mine, thanks to me not actually using it. We have Lucio's, which is also incredibly nice. I hear them, they're obviously trying to group back up again, and I'm wondering if they're going to try and go through the side. I just go ahead and poke some damage. That probably wasn't smart because that's just going to allow her team to get some more ult charge in the support category. But anyways, here I really try and ult. It doesn't work out very well. Now this is very interesting because D.Va shows up and just decides to drop her bomb, and I try and hide in the bubble, but it literally despawned right before. That was so unfortunate. That is the worst ever. But really, this entire match so far has just been team fight after team fight after team fight, and it's very different because it's always going to be team fight break, team fight break. It's not like a constant battle after battle after battle and what have you. But anyways, we're going to secure the second point. Now, so far, this has been a complete stop, but that doesn't mean that they can't make a comeback in any way, shape, or form, especially in these types of matches where it's not just solo queuers. So I'm expecting them to be switching up, and those switch ups could have major effects on the rest of this game. Anyways, I see that their team is all down here. They're not taking the high ground, which is interesting, but I'm just going to go ahead and follow them, because why not? Now I do something kind of weird. They've taken the high ground. They've decided to go the high ground route. They're all behind. They're all in that death ball. Reinhardt runs away for some reason. I take a ton of damage. His team is no longer really protected anymore, so I'm just going to fish, and I get a Mei. So the Mei switch is going to be fun. Oh my, they also have their own Roadhog. Yeah, they did have a Roadhog last round, but anyways, things are going to be a little bit interesting. You can see immediately they managed to take the point, and it's now our team's turn to group back up. And hey, look, that's some purple Joe Bob. What's up, man? How you doing? Still haven't played with the guy, although I really need to. He just recently got Overwatch. But anyways, going to go over here to miss the stupidest hook there ever was. You know, what can you do? Reinhardt goes after me, funny enough. Which is stupid, by the way. I'd never do that. Just going to try and dump a bunch of damage on him. Soldier does get his ult off of me, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to be able to take him out. How dare you freaking ignore me? Pay attention to me. That's what you get, man. That's what you freaking get. Nice and Death Blossom. And with that Discord Orb, that's an easy kill for me on the Roadhog. So we're going to be able to take this point back, dadgummit. Anyways, now we just have the waiting game where we expect them to be grouping up, and as they group up, I will be spraying everything because that's the best strategy. It's unclear if they're going to take the high ground or not because well, okay, now it is clear. They've taken the high ground. They all appeared out of nowhere too. Anyways, they see me here, so I'm going to back out. I'm a little bit out of position, honestly. And now I'm just running for my life because I don't feel like dealing with any of those scrubs. They've almost got the point. If I could just get a quick pick here. which I can't apparently, and May's going to not freeze me. Yes, just barely. If she had frozen me, that would have worked out very well in her favor. But luckily for me, she probably got just to the edge of being able to freeze me, and she didn't, which is very, very good for me, as I'm able to pick her off and then help pick the soldier off. Now here, I definitely expect them to take the high ground again. That's just the prediction that I'm going with. Let's see if it pays off. Spihog here. Oh, looks like they definitely have. But then the Zarya bubble, and then everyone notices that I'm here, and I just need to leave. So I shove some damage in their faces and leave. I would have loved to get that Roadhog there, but what can you do? I kind of decide to go back here because I hear somebody's taking the point, and it turns out just to be a little lone Reinhardt, poor guy all in his own. I hear the sights, I go for the sights, I miss the sights. It's all good because the sights is backing upses. Looks like our Winston is definitely going to overextend a little bit there, and we're going to have to back off as a team. And I'm going to miss a pretty bad hook here. That was pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. But my entire team is just going to get May ulted. I'm going to heal up here. The Reinhardt is going to solo ult me, and I would be fine with this if I had reloaded. But unfortunately, my animation didn't go through. But it's okay because Winston's here to fend him off, and as our team regroups so that we can take this point, because once we do, we should be able to have this game in the bag. I'm going to heal up one last time, dump damage onto that barrier. Not sure how the Roadhog didn't hook me there. That was kind of insane, but I'll take it. This Mei wall, not having it, not letting that Reinhardt have a break. Can't have that shield up. So that's one of the uses of the Mei wall, of course, is to give them a break. I hooked the sights is be dead. I hear Tranquility, so I just decide to pop my ult, and I solo ult this Rein, which I don't really regret doing at all, as the last person here is the Mei, which I'm just gonna hook and then fail to teabag because I don't do that regularly, and that's gonna be just about it. And I missed the hook there, but it's all good because I got the perfect distance. Oh, that feels good. Oh yeah. Anyways, that's a nice graphical error to end this video. How to be a random. Like I said, that was a 5-stack 1 solo queuer versus 5-stack 1 solo queuer, and I was the 1 solo queuer. So I was pretty happy with how well I did. Alright. So anyways, that's gonna be all for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Take care, and goodbye.